Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. So today will be a general divine love message. This is a reading where I try to help you come into union with your divine counterpart, giving you guidance. If you are already in union, just trying to give you more guidance into whatever lessons that you may be going through with your partner. This could be past, present, or future energy. All my readings are timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll try to force the story to fit your narrative. If you feel called to book a personal with me, all the information is in the description box below. So, it's a little bit of a mixed bag. I think I'm going to let Spirit, lead this one. You guys know that I always get downloads or specific messages as I'm shuffling for the energy for you guys, but I got two different storylines. It was like one way you guys are focusing on a specific type of love that might be a little bit of an outdated view for you in the frequency that you're in. And I was also picking up on third party energy, and if you are new to my channel, I don't typically pick up on that unless it's really important, like it's really a part of your lesson or what you're going through at whatever time you find the reading. A few weeks ago, I feel like it was April during the Mercury retrograde of 2024, at whatever time you find this message, when we had when we had third party energy really popping through because of the retrograde, and I'm kind of feeling that today. So I'm just gonna see which storyline is more dominant in the energy, because it's kind of like both, but it feels like the third party energy is stronger. And if you've been watching me for a while, you like, there was a point where I kept saying that someone was like committed or with the wrong person, like they got engaged to the wrong person, or they got married to the wrong person, moved in. I'm going to say wrong person, just not a higher level soulmate, a divine counterpart, to inflame whatever you believe in. It was a person that was a lesson for you, and you got really committed to that person, and it was supposed to be a lesson and move on. It was supposed to be a higher level of commitment, and it's kind of giving that storyline again. So we'll see. We'll see what comes up. It's a bit of a mixed bag, like I said, so I'm gonna just let Spirit lead this one and see what energy I pick up on the most. Thank you. Thank you. We have Hope, number 27. We have Belonging, number 41. We have Playfulness, number 44. Loyalty, number 33. Ooh, Fulfillment, number 20. On the bottom we have High Priestess of Air, so you have Heavy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. So all this energy for me is good. Playful is usually inner child for me, like connecting to your inner child again. But we're gonna see. Like I said, I was picking up on a little bit of third party energy, but like I said, it could just be you guys, like, mindset or way of being. It doesn't have to be like an actual person. It could be you needing to connect to your inner child. Spirit angels, ancestors, skies, good and familiar with their high beings, specifically about energy to me. Yes, I do this you do for the collective, this community. Come on, messages for the collective and your own counterparts. To Ancestor with our highest good. Spirit, thank you. Okay. I have the Sun for you and the Lovers for them in the reverse, so that's Leo, Gemini energy. The Eight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hermit, Virgo energy. On the bottom we have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, Judgment, Three of Swords and Strength, Leo energy. Heavy on the Leo energy. I feel like somebody, whoever feels like they're in that Lover's energy, I usually see the Sun as your energy and the Lovers as their energy. Take it how it resonates for you. The Ace of Cups. I do think someone left a third party. Like officially, like we've been doing these soulmate readings for a while. And it's been very up and down in the energy, just depending on where you are on this cycle, on this journey. And this energy here, what I consider the divine masculine as I'm reading, they always go back and forth with a third party. Where it feels like you, where I consider the divine feminine in my energy readings, you're always like focused on self-love and worth, and that's usually what the feminine does in these relationships. It's just giving the energy of I found myself again, I found my heart again, like on my own. It feels like rebuilding, starting from scratch. Okay, and you could be the one focusing on your inner child, because we do have the Sun, and the Sun could be about that as well. Let's start clarifying it. I knew I wasn't tripping on the third party energy. Like I knew I felt it. Alright, Spirit, please clarify the Sun and the collective's energy. Thank you. The Ace of Wands. The Three of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Cups. The Five of Swords. The Knight of Cups. The Empress. Whew, look at you. Divine Feminine. The Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. The Hermit. The Six of Cups. You're thinking about in your next chapter, collective, on what you want and what you don't want. You're figuring out how you want to build in this next phase of your life. You're learning how, like, when you need to quote unquote be the ice queen and when to take your love away is what I'm getting. You're not going to second guess yourself anymore. You're not going to like overstay your welcome with anybody or fight for someone who, or anything that does not see you as the Empress. It's given the energy of I'm gonna step away and do my own thing and always introspect when I feel like I have to overgive, when I feel like I have to, you know, if I ever regress back into old habits because of a certain energy around me. It feels like you're like, no, I know what to do now, I know what to say now, I know how to move forward now. It's giving like you have completed like a certain step in your healing journey and connecting with yourself again. So you know what not to pour your love into. You're learning how to build in this new stage of life. You're looking at everything in the past, all the love where you accepted less than you deserve, and you're just reevaluating that and knowing that moving forward, that's not what you want. I feel like you guys are journaling a lot and saying, in my next relationship, this is what I want. In my next relationship, this is what I will not accept, is the energy that I'm getting from your side. Okay, yeah, strength, heart chakra, and we're getting that a lot. Even in the general that I did, we got heart chakra a lot as well. And it feels like it's opening up to a new level, a new stage. And that energy, we have the Lover's reverse. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. The Six of Cups. The Queen of Wands reverse. The Two of Wands. Okay, so I was in the middle of doing this reading and I don't know necessarily where it cut off because the part that is recorded won't let me like fast forward through it to see at the moment. But I was already at least 10-15 minutes into the reading and I looked up and my computer completely restarted. So I'm gonna assume that the energy was so strong that my computer was like, nope. And it hasn't done that in a long time. Like if you are returning viewer and you watched, like when I went through zodiacs, there will be times when my computer would cut off and I was afraid that I was gonna lose the video. But usually it would just like black out. And it wouldn't stop recording, luckily, but this time it just literally cut off. So if I can't splice the first like 10 minutes to this reading for whatever reason, because like I said, it's being kind of weird right now, I was saying how I was picking up on a third party energy, and it did come out here in the bottom of the deck. And I was saying that I felt like someone has finally found love in themselves, because I broke on the Ace of Cups earlier in the reading, but I'm not going to like sit here and find it. It felt like collective, your side, you were very much knowing what you weren't going to accept, and love, and in general knowing that you weren't going to accept less than, with the cutoff energy for it, for when you want to give love to anyone who isn't meeting you on your level or your frequency. And I had just started to clarify the masculine side, your person's side, as I as the laptop cut off. I don't even think I started to say what I thought yet before it cut off. Like I said, I don't know how deep it got. Like I said, I will try my best to splice the videos together, but if not, that's where we are right now. But all the flusteredness going away. But I was saying also that the masculine side always seems to be going back and forth with the third party, versus you is usually a mindset or a way of thinking. And the energy I'm getting right here is trying to come up with a plan to get away. I wholeheartedly feel like your person was lied to, like the sun. And you're in the energy of the sun as well underneath all of this. Your person is trying to find the happiness that you're in, and then the strength, Leo, both Leo energy. And it's also about heart chakra opening up too. I also said that you were opening up your heart in on a higher frequency, or just being more open. Your person is trying to find heartbreak after, I think, real, like really real this time. Like it's over. I feel like they were lied to. They saw through a lie. I just feel like they're withdrawing, and it's just hard for them because we have the Six of Cups here for them. We have Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. If they haven't moved away just yet, like mentally, they're done, I feel. But now they're kind of scared of like, what do I do? What plan do I have moving forward? If they really just want to get out of conflict and find a new happiness with them for themselves, and they really want to be in that independent energy too with the Nine of Cups. But yeah, I just feel like either the mask came off or they saw through the mask, but there is something that just didn't work. Yeah, probably a lie with the Ace of Swords in reverse. But the masculine energy is at a disconnect from something now. They broke away, that let go, and with the energy of the sun on both sides, it's about finding that inner happiness and that inner peace as well. And the energy of the relationship, we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Spirit said not to take that. Please clarify the Eight of Cups reversed. Thank you. Justice reverse, Libra energy. Oof. Okay, so we're pulling all major arcana. The World, fixed sign energy. That's too much. Nine of Wands and strength again. So Cancer, Libra, fixed sign energy, Taurus, Leo. I almost said Virgo for some reason. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio energy. Heavy on the Leo energy here. The Eight of Cups, clarifying the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. no more being afraid to move. No more living in disconnection. That's what I'm getting. No more fighting for chapters that need to be closed is what I'm getting. This is all about reconnecting to your heart, reconnecting to source. Okay? A huge thing of healing. With the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups in the reverse, this is about no longer living in fear and illusion. No more being stuck in that type of energy. Fighting for things that you know that are not working. You exhaust yourself when you keep these doors open, knowing that it's not going to work. And I'm feeling that more heavily on this side, whatever side you resonate with, whether you resonate with the feminine or masculine side. It just feels like I said, overstaying your welcome in something, trying to force your mind to say, this is where I'm supposed to be, this is what I'm supposed to do, etc., etc., this is who I'm supposed to be with, when the whole universe, your higher power, your spirit team, your ancestors are showing you, like, love, this was supposed to just be a soul lesson for you. This is supposed to be soul growth for you. You weren't supposed to stay here. And I feel like the door is finally closing on this old chapter for the things that were stagnant in your life. And I just feel like I said, your heart is opening up because you have the strength to leave now after being so stuck for so long. I know the Eight of Cups is in the reverse in both decks, but that's the energy it's giving me. Like, finally finding the strength to see what you deserve, know what you deserve, and going towards that. I just feel like Spirit was saying the door was open too long on past things. The door was open too long for you fighting for past things, and now it's like, okay, it's done, it's over, it's dead. Now I know what I want. Now I know how I want to move forward in the energy. Now I know how I want to open my heart and be connected. And we all know, in the Strength card, it's Empress, and I said this in the general read that I did before this one. So if you feel called, check that out in the Timeless playlist. I have to bring you guys closer together. We have the Knight of Cups reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. The Knight of Swords. The Five of Cups. The Devil. Capricorn energy. The Three of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit. Strength again. And then the Ace of Swords. And then the Sun. There's going to be something that you both have to reject before this happiness comes in. And I'm losing my voice. And this could be how you speak up for yourself in specific situations, but there's something that's going to come at you fast, or someone who talks fast. And Spirit is saying, like, this is something that you learned before. You've done the work on this. To me, like, this is like shadow work that you have moved on from, and it feels like a test from the universe. So you might get someone who you think is your divine counterpart. It could be a friendship as well, or someone trying to reconnect with you on a romantic level. Just take it how it resonates. But it could also be that you always felt like you had no voice whenever you were in situations like this, or whenever you dealt with this person. But it feels like an energy of what you used to accept. Like, it feels like an energy of Spirit is going to give you another lesson, like a smaller lesson, into this huge one that you were dealing with. Like I said, it feels like the energy of this person is officially leaving that third party. And say, like, the third party comes over to, like, their house or their apartment to pick something up, and the third party says something like, I just want us to try again. I just want us to be how we used to be. And they might sweet talk you or something like that. And Spirit is like, this is something that you learned. You know that you cannot accept their words because they've lied to you before. They've done you dirty before. It's just been toxic. And it's just like, they're going to give you a smaller version, like a minuscule version of what you've gone through probably for the past few years, or, you know, however long it's been for you. And you have to learn how to say no in this new version of yourself, in this healthier version of yourself. No, like, lashing out or saying, you know, you treated me this way, you know, like arguing type of thing, just like saying, no, I don't think we should. I think that it's done. I think that it's over and we should just part ways. If you don't, you know, if you have kids, like it should just be about us co-parenting and making it about the children, you know, just about us getting out of this apartment, selling this house, whatever it is. It's like finding that healthy outlet to this, like, because whenever this comes in, you're going to be in a very more healed place than what you may be right now. And this could be for either side, but you're going to be in a more healed place. You're going to be able to see, like, okay, I know what this is. I know this is a karmic situation and I could get myself out of it because I've healed from this. I move my heart on from this. I see through the illusions of this, is what I'm getting here. So there's something that you two have to reject. It's going to be probably, I saw the Page of Cups, so it's probably going to be some type of apology. It starts off as, and then it's probably going to be like, oh, I want to try again. And Spirit is saying, this is the test you have to pass before the sun comes in, before happiness comes in, before that healing energy comes in, before this could come into union. Okay? In the potential, we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. The Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Hangman, Pisces energy. The Four of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. The Six of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Tower, Scorpio energy, the Fool, Aries energy, and the Magician. And the Three of Swords. It's going to feel like everything is kind of happening really fast with that Eight of Wands while you're doing this Dark Night of the Soul, while you're doing this deep introspection with the Hermit there, as you reevaluate and look at things, pretty much while you're at your pause, while you were overthinking the way you were in. But it's given the energy that you feel like is your manifestations are coming in really fast, like your new beginning is coming in very fast, but Spirit was really waiting for you to end a very specific chapter in your life. And like I said, it feels really heavier on the masculine side. It feels like the feminine side, you've been doing the work for a minute, or you could have recently rejected something, like the both of you at the same time. It could be any energy like that, but it feels like after you really close this door, after you really have this epiphany within yourself, it feels like everything is starting to come in fast and you're just like, whoa, wait. And it's just like, don't, just have gratitude. Oh, look, I didn't even see the star behind that. That's freaking awesome. That's so awesome. That is amazing. It just feels like everything is going to come in really quickly. But it feels like the belonging card is really standing out to me. It feels like you're finally going to find home. You're finally going to find peace. I feel like union is really on the horizon for a lot of you. I remember a couple months ago, I just kept seeing like a vision of all these divine counterparts coming into union. I don't even remember what reading that was, but it was one of the ones I did more recently, and it just felt really good. And I'm kind of just like remembering that again. It feels like, you don't feel like you're supposed to like have divine love or all this coming in because you feel like you're still in the phase of healing where you're figuring stuff out. But like I always say, you could have your manifestations, you could have your happily ever after as you heal, because we're humans. We're always healing from something. We're always growing and evolving from, in our whole life. We never stop growing. We never stop changing. And I just feel like it's going to come in super unexpected. It feels like it's going to come in really quickly. So it's giving the energy of be prepared. You're going to be like really deep into your shadow work, and I feel like you're going to notice that everything is starting to align. Maybe your business takes off. Maybe you get a promotion. Maybe you get that new car, new apartment, even the little things. Maybe you started going back to school. Stuff like that. It just feels like everything is going to start coming into an alignment, in alignment for you. Advice for the collective. Advice. Thank you. Chariot, Cancer energy. The Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy. A lot of major arcana. The Ten of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Six of Cups. The Ten of Swords reverse, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Wands. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Page of Wands, Death, more Scorpio energy, and the Seven of Wands. The High Priestess, Pisces energy. The main message that I'm getting is like before you know it, like it's like as soon as you blink, it's all gonna happen. And Spirit is saying once you really face your shadow and the things that you didn't accept and the things that you were afraid to change, as soon as you surrender to that and give more loving to yourself with that Ten of Cups, it's all going to align. It's such a beautiful energy. And like all the interruptions I've gotten during this reading, where it's been a minute where I've gotten really interrupted during the reading, it just feels like like I said, there's going to be a distraction. There's going to be something that tries to knock you off, that tries to like mess you up in some way. But that's just like a smaller lesson out of the bigger lesson you just got out of. Is like Spirit is giving you a test. I do feel like union is coming like really, really soon. I really, really do. And if we get the Sacred Union card in this deck today, I might scream. Advice for the collector. I was quick. The Temple of the Rose, Ancient Power, Expression, Activation, Scarlet Codes. I haven't pulled this specific card in a minute, I feel. Temple of the Rose is 130. I feel like March was very significant for you guys. And then 1 + 3 is 4. So like I said, we had Mercury retrograde around April, I believe. And so you probably just went through like a really, really like tough time. You probably had a lot of past people, past things coming up. Okay. For a millennia, feminine power, expression, and wisdom have been suppressed. As a result, the feminine has been silenced, dismissed, and disrespected. We've become disconnected from the earth and have stopped revering our elders. But times are finally changing, and we're all a part of this change. Every time we honor our body, express our wisdom, share our voice, and connect with our sensuality, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. Every time we call back our power, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. Every time we come together in a circle, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. Every time we honor our cyclical, I think I say that right, nature and cycles of nature, we heal the sacred thread of the feminine. Regardless of which gender you identify with, if any, this is a card of calling back your power. It's a card of expressing your truth, no matter what it is. It's a card of sharing your soul's voice, and singing the song that you came here to sing. This is a card activation. It's a call to action, and it's remembrance. You're the child of the ancient goddess. As you express yourself, you express for all who could not. As you reclaim your power, you do so for all those who cannot. Each shackle you break through, you free those who are yet to come. Share your voice. Sing your song, dance your dance, reclaim your power. This is what you came here for. Soul inquiry. How are you being called to call back your power, express your truth, or honor your cyclical nature within? So for me, because we did see the Empress, okay, and we kept getting the Strength card, which the Empress is in the Strength card. This is, like I said, wholeheartedly connecting to yourself, your femininity, Jesus, and just connecting to yourself as a whole, really, and just really figuring out what your heart wants. And I feel like you're doing that. I just see the heart chakra really opening up to being like, I really want this type of love, And I feel like you're figuring out, because remember in the beginning, well, if I could splice the video together, in the beginning I said it feels like there was a outdated version of love that you guys were looking at, and then now I see why spirit kind of like wired me, I don't know, into this energy, because it feels like you're really figuring that out. You're looking back at that outdated love. You're saying, okay, I cannot accept this, I can't do this, and that is connecting to your feminine energy, that's connecting to your Empress energy, and that's opening up your heart, which is why strength kept coming out. Advice for the collective. Thank you. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. The energy is gaining momentum. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let your past hold you back. Have faith in your dreams. Be bold and make the first move. What do you need to release? If you resonate with like the feminine energy, I feel like spirit is saying when you meet your masculine, don't be afraid to like don't be afraid to approach them. Advice for the collective. Advice. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, and give your relationship a chance. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious and upbringing and spiritual path, and let go of control issues. While you're healing and working on yourself, I feel like if you're not like already like super spiritual, some of you might be going back to church, but I feel like some of you, it's like a 50-50 thing. It's like some of you might leave the church, some of you might be going back to church. Some of you might be trying to like really intertwine your relationship with your higher power, with your spirituality too. I feel like that's going to be a big thing for you, how you figure that out for yourself. Advice for the collective. Good advice. Have insight and expansion. I'm getting very much higher self. I'm getting very much connected to your crown chakra, your 8th chakra, because the 8th chakra is also about like connecting to your higher self. It feels like as you dive deep into the self-love, you're really going to learn a lot. Like it's going to be things that you didn't even realize that you wanted in life or wanted from a partner. Advice. A lot of purple, so definitely crown chakra, definitely connecting to your higher self and having those conversations with your higher self about what you want. Advice for the collective. Thank you. I'm unavailable. This person is unable to give all you deserve, and I feel like those are like the past energies, that third party energy. Have chemistry. This is a mutual, the attraction is, you feel, is mutual and soulmate. Your soulmate loves and accepts and respects who you are. Intuition. You already know the answer you seek. Go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. And then we have acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. And I broke on rejection. So like I said, I do feel like once this other like small test comes about, I do feel like a lot of you are going to come into union with your person, the past life love, because you have spent many lifetimes with this person. I guess I feel like once you accept that past energy that comes in can never give you what you truly deserve, it just feels like everything is just going to flow. It's just going to flow how it's supposed to. And then I get to Healing Waters Oracle. Advice for the collective. Advice. We got this card, well, not technically, but in the general, Atlantis did come out, and I said a lot of you guys have past lives in Atlantis, and I feel like that is heavy on that energy, for real. So if you feel called to watch that reading, please do. Atlantis is the first oracle in this deck, and for me, that's about you starting your new chapter. And it's number 66, so June 6th could be important to you. December 3s are important in the soulmate cycle. Steve Love Tarot, he has like a whole like blog article on it, if you feel called to watch that, or go to his blog site and look at it. Keep the big vision, stay in alignment as you grow. In his writings, the ancient Greek philosopher Plato described a great civilization called Atlantis, whose island home in the Atlantic Ocean was a marvel of agriculture. Its capital city was made up of a series of consecrate? I don't know. Y'all know I don't know how to say words. Circles separated by moats of water, and at its center was a temple dedicated to Poseidon, the god of the sea. The Atlanteans were a highly advanced people who were very much tapped into and connected with the energy of the universe. They also harnessed the power of water and air and their technologies and practices. Perhaps this is where their tremendous psychic and magical abilities for manifesting their great visions into the physical came from. Eventually, Atlantis' growth got out of hand and its people became greedy and disrespectful. A series of earthquakes caused the island to sink into the bottom of the ocean, for a millennia people have been captivated by the legend of the lost civilization. This card is one of huge vision and promise. You have the potential to create great things in the world. However, it comes with a warning to stay in alignment when you grow, to create rather than produce. Don't get addicted to growth. Instead, stay true to your mission and inner calling. Where are you being called to create? How can you focus on creating rather than producing? How can you stay in alignment as you grow? Yeah. Because sometimes we get in the energy of where we don't know the messages that Spirit is trying to give to us. And I did say that in the reading earlier. Like, sometimes we misconstrue it as something else. And Spirit has to give us that message over and over and over again until, like, they give us, like, a mini tower moment. I was talking to my friend Elisa. I mention her all the time on this channel, and spiders have always been a thing for her. And sometimes when I get spiders as a message from Spirit for me, I'll message her, and then she'll tell me something that she's going through that clicks for me in that moment, and that I wasn't getting a clear sign from Spirit when they were sending me a specific thing. So they send me spiders so I could talk to her, and then she'll tell me it, and then it clicks for me as well. And she always says how she's always 2 steps ahead of us, and it's that energy too. So sometimes we think we're doing the work and we're understanding the messages from Spirit, and sometimes we have to really hear it from someone else who may be going through a similar situation than us. So kind of just, stay very mindful, because we could think that we're still on the right path and then not really see a message clearly. That's what I'm getting from that oracle. Advice for the collective. The cards don't want to stay in my hand today. I have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. We have friendship. Understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. We have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, and we have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This is giving Soul Tribe. This is giving... I feel like you guys are really stepping into your purpose. I feel like true alignment is really really happening. And it's all in due time. Like, don't feel like anything is going too slow. Don't feel like, I feel like the energy of everything is going too fast. It might be that everything is just coming in, but I feel like your potential is really about to like go, like soar. Also, the messages from the ancestors reading about those who are very gifted and divinely connected to source. If that's where you're going with this, I would say watch that reading. It feels like you're about to meet like soul tribe, like divine counterpart in soul tribe. It really feels like that energy. Advice, spirit. Advice for the collective. I have happy in the reverse, number 26. Okay, so it's in the reverse. So we have lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Be happy and lighthearted. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. And we did get the sun, and we did get playful. So this could be about you also reconnecting to your inner child, doing things that you used to love to do as a kid. It also feels like you and your person will really connect that way as well. Like you might have had a lot of things in common as a child that you really, like maybe you both are really huge fans of SpongeBob or something. Or like Disney or something, you know? Like to jump rope, hopscotch or something. Advice for the collective. I've take action within the next few weeks. Ask for help from others. Ask your angels. We have a year from now. And remember, everybody's on a different timeline. Oof, we have romance. And we have remain positive. This is a good reading. Even with my computer, like, just restarting. It's good reading. Advice for the collective. Affirmation of advice. Thank you for all your messages today, Spirit. Affirmation of advice. Thank you. I release physical and emotional tension to create space for flow. I know my worth, and I do not settle for less. Both of those are pretty perfect for how this reading went. Okay, look, and retreat is peeking out again. So this is about being a hermit, really deep introspection, okay? I really hope this reading helped. I hope I could spice together the beginning of the reading. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of this reading. If you feel called to book a personal with me, all that information is in the description box below. You guys stay safe, you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next one.